Great. I keep thinking about that video, and it really hit home with me just what happened at Big Event for me. Just how worship is a time that we give our lives to God every time. And God He really broke me down at Big Event. He really showed me some stuff I didn't realize, that I was confessing some stress, some pain in my life, whether it was my job or personal life, schoolwork, or my role as president here. And he kind of showed me that I wasn't trusting him, and that even though I thought I was giving my time to God, I spent at least sometimes every morning reading my Bible in a prayer, but really what I was doing was just kind of making an obligation more than spending time with him. And I was just kind of fitting him into my schedule. And I thought my schedule was honoring him, working hard in those things, but I was fitting him into my schedule, and I wasn't centering my schedule around him and spending time with him and love. And he just kind of took all that burden from me at Big Event, and just reminded me like how I was before I had him and how it was to have his love. And it just reminded me of when I first came to Christ, especially seeing Kevin Zhu, who was a non-believer who came with us. And at that moment, God was breaking me down. I just saw him walking up and there to accept God, and I saw him being a new creation. And that's what happens when you give your life to Christ. That's what happens when you're in worship and you give your life to Christ. You're a new creation. Again, you're new. God has made you new, and God is your love. He's your first love there. Because that's why you made that change. So God just made me realize what it was to have his love, and to have that again. I'm also going to read Christina's testimony. She said, I learned about the different stages of Seeker's spiritual journey and what steps I should take in each one. I will study the chart and be mindful of it in order to be a successful witness on campus. I'm also going to share Liza's testimony of Big Event. She said, I learned that living a good life, a non-sinful life, or doing good deeds is not a substitute for witnessing to those who are not saved. I will work extra hard now to kick up my witnessing. No excuses. I think that shows just, God is working on campus. People's lives are being transformed, and there's people building up, world changes being developed, people who are going to step up and share their faith and trust in God, that their lives are transformed. So.